Hi everyone, in this video I will be reacting to the scene where Violetta asks Antonio for a favor.
Expenses of the studio. If there's no possibility of applying for a scholarship. I'm sorry, did you just say you're not a student here?
Okay, so I could understand if they had played with the fact that, okay, well, his dad's rich, but he has to make his own money. Like maybe that was like something like they could have done that where he has to learn how to make his own money and his dad's rich, but his dad's not paying for every little thing for his kid so he can teach his kid how to be an adult if you're not rich in the future and everything. But they went with the fact that he comes from money and he gets money from his dad and everything. His dad's not teaching him the responsibility of, working for your money. He wants him to be in a business school, but still. Like, I could get it if that was the plot line they were going with, like, oh, my dad's rich, but he says I have to make my own money, and kind of thing, that kind of thing, But they don't go with that plot line.
Is that right? No.
Also, he could have used that as, like, an excuse, like, okay, well, like that as an excuse, but later on in the series, he gives money to, like, a charity or, like, a fundraiser, and Jerry figures out that he paid for that and calls him out on it because, like, you're poor. How can you afford to help out this charity if you're a poor kid? And he explains that, oh, he had saved up money. But, like, anyway.
Not yet, but this is of the studio. If there's no possibility of applying for a scholarship. I'm sorry, did you just say you're not a student here? Is that right? No, not yet, but I already passed the singing exam. You yourself were there. Yes. I know where I was. What makes you think you're going to pass the next round of audition?
I hate that he pretty much replaces Angie's character and he's like the complete polar opposite of her character. And then later on, spoiler alert if you are not up to date on the show, but we find out that he knows Angie. Like, where do they explain where he knows her from? Like, and that she kind of brings out a slightly better side to him, like a slightly good side in him a little bit, where he's nice when she's around. So maybe Milton had a crush on her at one point, and then she didn't feel the same, and he's been bitter ever since. But he still likes her, so I don't know. I just my cat has joined me. I just realized my detangler brush, she doesn't mind being brushed with my detangler brush, so I bought a new detangler brush recently, and she's gonna have my old one. She doesn't mind getting brushed with my detangler brush, which is odd. Usually that she didn't like pet brushes in the past, so anyway. She's joining me for the reaction. You can't see her, but she is joining me.
The standards here are very high. Yes, I know, but I'm working hard, practicing a lot. Oh yes, but it's not just studying. You also need talent, stamina, charisma.
If your performance is good, Antonio will assess the possibility of giving you a scholarship, I'm sure.
I wouldn't be that sure.
Oh my gosh.
Pardon me. Don't lose hope.
Don't claw up my chair. You got a bunch of scratching posts.
Don't worry about him. But it's not just studying. You also need talent, stamina.
Alright. Let me give you some... Okay. I'm gonna try and brush your fur a little bit so you're not as sheddy. Alright. Okay. I know you can't see her. She's off screen, but she's joining me. Alright.
Charisma. High. Yes, I know, but I'm working hard, practicing a lot. Oh yes, but it's not just studying. You also need talent, stamina, charisma.
charisma. If your
Oh my
performance is
gosh.
good, Antonio will assess the possibility of giving you a scholarship, I'm sure. I wouldn't be that sure.
I like that he's like, instilling like some positivity and confidence without like confirming like, okay, yeah, Antonio's definitely gonna give you the scholarship. You know, he's not giving him any false hope, kind of thing. But he's still being positive there. So, Beto, that is. Milton's just being a jerk because he wants to be a jerk.
Pardon me. Don't lose hope.
Was he like, I don't know what's going on with him? Or he's got to like wipe wax out of his ears or something, because I don't know. I don't know what that was, but that little gesture Beto
Possibility of
did.
giving you a scholarship, I'm sure. I wouldn't be that sure. Pardon me. Don't lose hope.
Don't worry about him. It's just how he is. It's okay. You're very talented, though. Everything will be fine.
You think so?
Yeah. I think you have a really good chance of getting into the studio.
It's just that if I can't have a scholarship, then there's no point in taking.
Don't worry about that now. You worry about passing, and that's all. Everything will work out in the end, okay? Antonio! Antonio! This is Alex.
Oh man, both Violetta and Leon are giving Alex and Jerry mixed signals at the beginning of the show. Like, I don't blame those characters for falling for them because they're giving them mixed signals. Like, she's being very helpful and she's completely oblivious of the fact that Alex is crushing on her. Like, but he's at least respectful. Like, he knows that, okay, well, he knows that she has a boyfriend and he's respecting the fact that, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to hide my feelings and stuff. Whereas Jerry, well, doesn't seem to care that Leon is with someone. She just wants to be with him. Like, my cat's rubbing her head on my phone stand. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Okay. Alright.
He passed the singing exam, and now he's waiting for the next one.
Oh, nice. Very good.
If he gets selected, he'll need a scholarship.
But Violetta, there are no scholarships left.
So that's it for that clip. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching.